Hi, welcome to Season 2 PowerTalk AFST. I'm Ishita Roy, I'm a food technician, and I'll be talking about molecular gastronomy. By hearing these two words, you might think that this is a very technical or complicated topic, but on the contrary, it is quite the opposite. It deals with the social, artistic, and the technical aspects of eating food. To define the terms, I would like to start with gastronomy, which has to deal with all the knowledge that is required for cooking as well as consuming food. And molecular, which means the same meaning as in any other science like molecular biology. It uses the chemistry, the physics, and even sometimes the biology of cooking food. This term was coined by two scientists in 1988. One, Nicolas Curti, a Hungarian physicist, and a French chemist called Hervé Dis. The arts and science and the physics and even the chemistry of cooking food are all that compasses this science. Even this is not a new science. There was a papyrus that was found from 2nd century BC which was talking about whether there is a lots of protein while cooking a piece of steak. So you can imagine how old the science of thinking about the cooking of food is. Now, those who are familiar with the concepts of molecular gastronomy, you might be thinking of something like caviar made of olive oil, or maybe pasta or taco that is transparent, or maybe a fuming cocktail. But these are all the beautiful applications of molecular gastronomy. Fundamentally, molecular gastronomy is to better understand and also fasten or improve the process of cooking sometimes. For example, while beating egg, it has been seen that one egg produces about 300 ml of foam. But if you want to increase the amount of foam, you can just simply add cold water. Why not replace the cold water with something like a fruit juice, cranberry juice or orange juice maybe? This is the technique that was used by a scientist called Vauquelin, and this is a dish which is made by using the same technique. Also, for example, if you are baking a souffle, you can cause the heating to come from the bottom so that there is better rising. So this is different ways in which physics and chemistry is used to make cooking better and includes the portions of molecular gastronomy. Now, the ingredients of molecular gastronomy does not necessarily have to be something synthetic. They are as natural as something that is derived from seaweeds like carrageenan, or from eggs, or from soya lecithin, or from hydrocolloids such as your daily starches. There might be different agents that are used like carbon dioxide or liquid nitrogen, but proper use of these agents ensure that your molecular gastronomy prepared food is safe to consume. The molecular gastronomy is not only limited to making food look more beautiful or more attractive. Sometimes molecular gastronomy can also be used in different purposes. We as intelligent species called human beings, we try to always push the boundaries of our own inventions. Would you believe that molecular gastronomy has been used in treatment for people who are dealing with a problem called dysphagia, which is a problem of your throat where you can't swallow food properly. So for those patients, molecular gastronomy has been used to prepare food items which can actually increase their satiety and also their want or need for the food. Then there are other options also available. There is a German company called BioZoon who are actually combining the techniques of 3D printing as well as molecular gastronomy to print food which dissolves in your mouth without even leaving a trace. And this food is actually now being supplied to certain old age homes for people with more needs. Also, you can even imagine that molecular gastronomy can be used for people with very focused diets. For example, you can create a pudding by replacing egg completely with a seaweed derived carrageenan, and therefore you eliminate the fat, the cholesterol that we get from eggs and still get a tasty pudding. To conclude, I would like to quote one of the pioneers of the very field molecular gastronomy, the scientist called Dis. He has said that isn't it sad that we can even measure the temperature on the surface of the planet Venus, but we don't know exactly what goes inside the souffle that is baking in our own oven. I hope this is a food for thought for all of you. With that, thank you.